Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is James, I'm the founder of Agency Launch. Now in this video I'm going to break down a few things, but before we get started and we talk about what exactly we do, I just want to tell you a bit about myself. So I've been running an agency for the past 3 or 4 years, and in that time I've tried to build 4 different agencies. The first 2, as you probably expect, failed miserably. The third did quite well, which I'll show you in a minute, is an e-com agency. And now I'm building Agency Launch, which has done about $70,000 in the last 2 months, right? So I want to show you and break you down exactly what we do and what our offer is. And just so we can give you some proof, I'll show you what our calendar looks like. So this is in 1 week, we've been able to book about 30 different sales calls, right? And that's from using the exact systems I'm going to show you. I'm just going to show you exactly what our e-com agency is as well. So it's Ecom Theory. We have about 15 active clients for Ecom Theory right this second, and we've been able to scale that in the last 7 months or so, right? So now what we're doing is we're building out an infinite acquisition system which other agency owners, online coaches, and consultants can benefit from, right? And we also have a really good guarantee to match. We guarantee that we can build you a system and build you a business which is booking 100 appointments every single month, completely done for you, by the way, or you don't pay. So after watching this video, looking at exactly how we do it, looking at the breakdown, looking at the deliverables, and all of this video, if you want to speak with our team, if you want to see if we can do the same thing for you, and you want to receive a quote for how much it costs, then click the link down below and book a time to speak today. We'd love to speak with you and yeah, see if you're a good fit for our program. But nonetheless, let's get cracking. I want to show you exactly what we do. So there's 4 simple steps to scaling a business, a high-ticket coaching program, agency, or consultancy, right? Step 1 is your offer. Step 2 is your team. Step 3 is the frameworks. And step 4 is scale. And this subsequently equals 100 appointments every single month, guaranteed. And that's because in step 1, we discover a blue ocean offer that people want. Step 2, we build a team to automate your outbound marketing. Step 3, we implement proven frameworks to generate inbound book calls. And step 4 is we scale your volume and triple down on what works. So we keep it stupidly simple because it doesn't have to be complicated, and you'll see exactly why and what I mean, because I've built out a nice little infographic for you to completely understand what I'm talking about, right? So step 1 is all about finding your niche, which you should already have. If you don't, we can help you with that. But it's about finding a niche and making sure you stick with one. You don't want to be having multiple different niches and spreading your time across different businesses. Essentially, that is what you'll be doing. Even if you have one service, different niches require different solutions, meaning you have more problems and your time is just going to be wasted. So you want to focus on one niche at a time. Now, when you have your niche, you want to find the leads for those niche. So we scrape and verify blue ocean leads. For example, for e-com agencies, we have over 5 million leads, which we can give to them. If you're in a smaller niche, obviously the leads will be less. But nonetheless, we scrape your whole niche. We verify all the emails and phone numbers, so we can then use that in your outbound marketing system. Right, so once you have your leads, obviously we create your blue ocean offer. We then decide on what optimal channels for lead generation. So is it going to be Instagram? Is it going to be cold email? Is it going to be LinkedIn? We'll decide on the channels which we deem necessary for best results. And then we go ahead and we start building that marketing system for you, right? And then once it's built, the frameworks are there, the messaging is created. We then place 2 fully trained virtual assistants, which we manage for the whole time you're in our program, to come into your business and drive your new offer to people, to leads that are going to be able to be turned from cold to hot in a matter of days, right? Because this is the realistic expectation. Once you have a proven offer, once you have a channel and you have leads to actually connect with, all you need is that vehicle which your VAs will basically be driving for you to turn people from complete strangers into new clients, which is awesome, right? So once you go through this step and you have a positive outcome, meaning booked calls, closed deals, we then move on to the next step, which is building your $1 million sales funnel. Now, this is a way where we can actually come into your business and we can get creative and we can build out your actual VSL or your general sales funnel. And this will be done, via in-house copywriters. We're done by us, right? Not you. You don't have to go ahead and watch a video. It's completely done for you. I can't stress that enough, right? So once we have your sales funnel, we build out your CRM with pipelines, triggers, and automations. And then what we move on to is implement an 8-figure personalized VSL AI system. Now, this is actually the same system that I use to scale Ecom Theory. And we are sending about 1,000 personalized VSLs every single month on complete autopilot. We then launch 4+ outbound channels with our proven offer. We then implement our proven 7-figure nurturing scripts. So once you acquire a lead, once you actually connect with them, that's the easy part. The hard part is turning them from a potential prospect or a potential book call into a closed deal. So we give you the exact scripts, not only for booking them on your calendar, but for actually selling them too, right? We have proven sales scripts that we will give to you to ensure that you're actually closing the deals that are coming onto your calendar. And then once you've hit that, you should be closing deals, right? You should actually be taking in some cash. Everything should be looking really good. You should be booking, multiple sales calls every single day. Maybe you've broken past 10, 20K a month in revenue. That is when we start our inbound lead system, right? This is where things get juicy, because we start by launching a community and also giving you content frameworks on how you can actually use content to turn leads or turn friends or turn, eyeballs into booked calls without having to do any outbound marketing. And alongside this, we place proven SDRs and closers into your business. So not including the virtual assistants, we place SDRs, which are sales development reps, better known as appointment setters, and also commission-only closers. So they can actually take your inbound marketing to the next level. And this is where you can start booking, 25, 30 meetings every single month. And that's how we're booking it for Agency Launch, okay? So once you have those in place, again, we train, we hire and we manage these people for you, but we give you the frameworks so that after you've finished our program, you can still go ahead and you can still have your team working like a machine, like clockwork. So there's no break, there's no rhythm that's going to be stopped there. So that's really good. And then we also give you our 8-figure inbound nurturing scripts, which is slightly different to outbound, right? Well, it's completely different, to be honest. So we give you new scripts just for that section of your business and that client acquisition system. So you're able to personalize your messages and you're able to follow up consistently to then book more calls. So then once you've done that, all that is left is to make sure you're closing the deals and then you're scaling. So the next step is tripling down on what works. So is it your SDRs? Is it your outbound marketing? Is it your, VSL funnel? And then tripling down on what works. And then we're able to scale you way past 100 book calls a month. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like super simple. Nothing has to be complicated in this line of work, even though it can look very daunting and it can look like there's pieces all over the place. But if you keep to the script, you keep to the roadmap, you're going to be able to actually succeed a lot more. It's going to be a lot more easy than you expect, because especially on working with us, we carry you through each step and we customize this, what you're seeing here, to your business. So perhaps you already have leads, perhaps you already have virtual assistants, perhaps you even have a sales funnel. So you will have the structure there, right? But we'd come in and we optimize, we'd train your existing virtual assistants, we'd add on more leads to your existing list. We change your VSL or sales funnel. We might change the copy. We're going to do what we seem fit for your business to get you the best results, because we guarantee you 100 appointments every single month or you don't pay, right? So that's why we put our skin in the game, and that's why we take control over your whole system. Because if we just gave you a video and said, hey, watch this video and take action, there's going to be some time difference there. You're going to probably sit on it, think about it. Maybe you're and ah about it a little bit. But if we take our team and put it into your business so they can work as almost like an operational system, then we can get it done in the exact time that we tell you we can get it done, rather than waiting on you to find the time in your day-to-day to actually build out this whole system, okay? So I want to go and break it down even further for you. If I just pull this up here and go into our breakdown, you can see our exact deliverables here, right? So straight after being onboarded in the first 48 hours, we'll have a one-on-one session, just me and you, and we'll identify your new Blue Ocean offer. We'll also customize your roadmap with KPI expectations. And then what you also get is obviously the done for you infinite client acquisition machine, where our in-house team will spend the first 21 days or 3 weeks implementing all of our outbound marketing assets, such as writing your scripts, setting up the software, building the automation triggers, crafting your $1 million VSL or sales funnel, and everything in between, right? And obviously the Blue Ocean leads. So after a strategy session, our team will scrape and verify your whole list. We also provide weekly one-on-one coaching. So I know in most coaching programs, you have group coaching and you're kind of a number. You're not given that attention that you need, especially when you're trying to scale your business to $1 million run rate. You need that one-on-one attention so you can fully understand what process you're at and what the next steps are. So we make sure that we give you weekly one-on-one coaching for at least 45 minutes every single week. And then we also get you into our private Slack channel where you have 24/7 access to our team and basically daily communication, right? We're always constantly talking in Slack. We're providing updates. We're helping and answering any questions you have. So you get access to that as well. You also get our done for you 8-figure personalized VSL AI system, which as mentioned before is the same system that has scaled our e-com agency to 15 plus clients, right? So multi 6 figures a year. And then you also get access to our 7 and 8 figure nurturing scripts and frameworks. So finding leads is the easy part, as mentioned before, but turning them into paying customers is not easy. And that's how we make this easy for you, is by giving you these frameworks. And this will flood your calendar, you know, in a couple of days after implementing. And then we also set up your CRM. So our team will come in, we'll build out your CRM software, we'll automate your pipeline, and we set up any necessary tools, such as your calendar, your booking forms, your email flows, your reminders, whatever is needed to make sure everything is automated and kept in one place. That is what we'll do. And as mentioned previously, we also add 2 virtual assistants that are hired. They're also trained and managed by our team within 7 days of joining. So you know you're going to have 2 team members that are going to be implemented and pushed into your business and start, you know, doing outreach within the first week of you actually joining our program. We then also move on to the commission-only appointment setters, or SDRs, whatever you want to call them. And this is unlimited, right? Because we'll give you the frameworks that we use to hire multiple every single week. So we can hire, you know, 10 appointment setters for your business within a couple of weeks. So that's good. There's no kind of cap on how much outbound and inbound you can actually get, because your team is infinite. As well as your acquisition system, we can have as much as you like. I know people that have 40 appointment setters for 1 offer. So the sky really is the limit, right? And then we move on to the closers. So obviously a closer is vital for taking yourself out of the equation. So we place a commission-only killer closer, meaning an A-star performer, right? Someone that's going to come in, there's not going to be any, you know, bad performances. They're going to come in and close deals on day 1, day 2, and day 3. And it's going to kind of change your whole perspective of running an agency, a coaching business, or a consultancy, right? And then after we've done all of that for you, we also will set up and manage your whole paid ads, right? Which sounds crazy, because we'll do the content, we'll do the funnel, we'll manage the whole, you know, your Facebook ads or Instagram ads for actually booking more calls. And that's just a bonus for joining the program. And then obviously bonus number 2 is, you know, we guarantee 100 book calls a month by the end of our program, or you don't pay and we work for free until that goal is achieved. So that is what you get. That is what you're paying for if you come onto our program. And obviously you'll get a copy of this. This will be part of an agreement. So we're not going to just say this for marketing purposes. This is exactly what you get in our 16-week program. Okay. And then just want to go on to the exact roadmap on what it looks like and what you can expect on a weekly and monthly basis. So as stated, in the first 48 hours, we have our first strategy session to kick things off and onboard you into our private program. We then place your VAs and start outbound marketing. Week 2 is our in-house team will finish setting up a new sales funnel and CRM. And then once complete, you will start seeing book calls onto your calendar without actually having to lift a finger or worrying about where your next sales call is going to come from. Week 3, we start sending your automated personalized VSLs, 1,500 cold emails a day, and also about 200 or so outbound DMs, right? So that you can expect 1,760 messages on a daily basis going out in your outbound marketing system. As you can imagine, over a month period, there's no reason why you can't be turning that into 20, 30 book calls within the first month. And then week 4, so week 4, this is where we focus on the KPIs of the first month. We look at what's worked and what hasn't, and then we book another strategy session, which is actually outside of your weekly calls, just to talk about kind of your next steps, talk about potentially setting up appointment setters and all that good stuff. And then month 2 is all about optimizing your funnel, placing those appointment setters, and launching your community. And this will be the start of booking multiple calls every single day. And then month 3, we place commission-only sales closers into your business, allowing you to sit back and relax whilst deals are won. And then month 4 is the kind of the final step, is where we identify your winning channels. We look at what is working really well, and then we triple down on that. And this is where you're going to hit 100 appointments in a single month, right? Because we will focus on what works and we will just 10x exactly what is working, making it impossible for you not to exceed 100 appointments every single month. So that is a pretty much decent breakdown of exactly what we offer and the timeline of our program. And again, I can't stress this enough. It is completely done for you. So this isn't a coaching program where we tell you what to do. We will show you how to do it, but also do it for you, so that at the end of the program, you can have an automated, infinite client acquisition system, which is going to, you know, live forever. It's going to be able to turn your business into $1 million business within 16 weeks. So if you're interested in talking about us in more detail, perhaps you want some more info on any of the stuff we've laid out today on this video, and our team or even myself can run you through it. We can share our screen. We can show you what we do differently and how we do them. We can even show you how we set up our automated VSLs. We can show you how, you know, anything you see here. If you want more info on, just ask. It'd be great to sit down with you and, you know, learn about your goals, learn about what you're trying to achieve, and hopefully we can be that solution. But in the meantime, have a wonderful day. I look forward to speaking with you very soon. And yeah, peace.